Today we are gonna change all of this. Welcome to a brand new video. Change my desk setup with me. Let's go. First things first, this setup I love. This is actually the second time I've changed this whole setup in this room. First time, if you guys didn't know, I had there's like an L-shaped desk right here. And I've been digging the L shapes, so I ended up just switching the L shape to kind of just give me more room here. But the only issue with this setup is there's a bunch of cables. Whenever I'm shooting this angle, shooting onto this way, I have to do a lot to not show these cables, and cables are just ugly. Over here you can't really see anything because I have everything kind of just like tucked away here, but the fact that you're able to see this, and the first thing I see whenever I walk in is just cables, like it just irks my gears every single time I walk into this room. So we're gonna just end up ditching the L, and we are just gonna go ahead and make this all straight right here. So essentially just one long desk setup right there. And so tonight, that's gonna be what we're doing, which should be pretty simple. Also, another thing is the fact that whenever I'm shooting this way, like there's no real background to shoot because it's just window, and I ended up blocking the window with black curtains. So whenever I'm shooting just a talking point angle, you're just seeing me and then you're just seeing a bunch of black. So by doing a elongated desk setup, I'm able to shoot now this way, the other way, and I can do a lot more. These walls, I can add some LEDs, just add a background that's more pleasable to the eye to look at. So that's gonna be the task for tonight. Let's get to work. I can already tell I'm gonna love the open space a lot. Here's the issue. The length of the whole little office ended up cutting myself already. I don't know if you can see that. It's not bad. The whole length of this whole thing is 9 feet. The length of these two desks are 4 feet and 6 inches. So I think I gotta move this light, and I don't know where I'm gonna move this light. We'll figure that out. All right, now hear me out. So ideally, this would be the best overall setup, but I realized one thing. These two desks are not the same desk. So if you look here, this desk is a lot shorter than this desk. And not only that, but now literally both desks are the length of this whole wall. And because this one's so wide, I can't open this door. And I need to get into this closet because this is where I store like all my cleaning supplies and tools. So it's a great idea, but I'm gonna have to do some adjustments. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is go back to the L desk setup, but make it a little bit different. So essentially, I'm just gonna reverse the L shape that I had. So instead of it blocking off this whole section here, I'm just gonna reverse it and just push it up against the wall. So let's get to that. Just trust me, I know what I'm doing. Alright, so finally we're done, and this is my desk setup. So first things first, the elongated desk setup was just not gonna work. I ended up just reversing the L shape like I said earlier, but this is my editing desk setup, and essentially it's just my Mac Studio with my LG ultra wide, my HyperX keyboard, mouse mat, Logitech MX keys, Logitech mouse, iPad, miscellaneous little stuff. I have a snowball microphone in the back in case whenever I want to do voiceovers. And over here I have my Apple Watch, my iPhone, and my AirPods charging port right here. And now for the gaming setup. I don't usually game that much. I'm not a heavy gamer. Most of the time I'm just spending some hours playing FIFA, maybe even Call of Duty. Essentially, my desk setup on my gaming side consists of my PS5 Astro gaming headsets. I got my Sanyun dual speaker, same LG monitor, but it's not an ultra wide, it's just a normal 21-inch monitor. And then over here I have a little charging tower for all my charging needs. Honestly, here at night I ended up just charging all my batteries, my camera batteries, all that good stuff, and I'll do everything off of this little charging tower right back here. And then here I have my MacBook Pro 16-inch M1 chip. And now honestly, one thing that I'm really enjoying now about this new desk setup is the fact that I can put all my C-stands right here. Now before, this C-stand is what I used to do all my top-down shots. It's just been annoying because this outside was just over there, kind of like awkward in the way. I never just like to have it out. I would just always pack it up in this little case right here. But the thing with that is whenever I want to do a top-down shot, I have to get the C-stand out of the case, set it up, and it's just an extra unnecessary and hassle of a step. I would much rather just have it out, have it here ready to go, set it up, top-down shot. I have a small rig head on it, so that way I can just unclip my camera from this small rig tripod and clip it on quickly into this C-stand right here. And just like that, I can get my top-down shot versus just doing like a 10-minute, 15-minute setup. That saves me a lot of time. And then here, I ended up getting this utility cart. Now I feel like I'm maximizing it to the fullest. I have all my batteries, all my chargers, some filters up top, and a bunch of little clamps. If you're a filmmaker, photographer, clamps are lifesaver. At the bottom, I have more chargers, some tripod, and some rig attachments. The very bottom is just my gym accessories, gym shoes, gym gear, all at the bottom, just because I don't have a spot for it. And then over here, this little corner, it's just a bunch of old tripods that I ended up collecting, and have a phone mount on one of them. So if I wanna just get a phone angle, I can easily just get that, mount it up, and I have an extra angle to play with. So now overall, very happy and content with the overall new setup. This is my third time switching around this whole room, and I think this will end up being my last, just because of all of this empty space for me to do just a bunch of personal content, and now maximize the space for storage, angles, all that good stuff. Real quick on some updates and announcements. 1hun, a brand that I am sponsored by, ended up launching a new collection, SS24, and it's a bunch of neutral color stuff. I was wearing their gray shirt earlier, but I have their charcoal shirt and the same color for both hoodies. So if you want to buy something, support your boy. Code Duhan will save you some money. You can get dripped out, because honestly, the material on this is crazy. And the thing that I love about it is the fact that it's like oversized, but it's not too long. So it's honestly the perfect shirt for me. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content down the line. And until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Run that shit.
I was outside every day, trying to make it home to you, babe. When I get on, it's gonna be amazing. When we get it on it.